Yeah, I'm running to the restroom. Yeah. Like, I think the main thing is like, oh, convenience. Rather than that, it's like, it didn't feel yeah, it's gonna take a while. And you're not gonna have and so I'm like, that's just like my plans. Have my things by like carry back and bring all my food. So it sounds like it looks like it's easier to trade so we would have like, oh, we should do that. Yeah, right. I like to train city, not too much, but like a chicken treat to New York. I can't be anywhere else. And no one can accept it. Right, exactly. It's right now. And I'm limited, but I can do almost anything. Yeah, I feel like I'm living the I don't want like I'm going to feel like oh I can't like work. Yeah, exactly. I'm really expecting to like yeah. And also like oh my god. Yeah. Like what I show yeah, right. I know, and like yeah, like obviously not
yeah.
I know. Yeah. I live in Weston, landmark. Oh yeah. I live actually right across the street. Oh, I've never
Heck yeah! It's Saturday night, my friends! Woo! Welcome to Spades! Your host for the evening, Dan Costa.
Summer is here, kind of. It's Pride. Let's give it up for Pride. We sometimes are getting some warm weather, which is nice too. And with warm weather, we get parties, right? Everybody like going to barbecues and pool parties. Hell yeah. So, something you should know about me, I'm perpetually on and off keto diets. And I'm on it again. And keto works when you're on it, but it really hinders your summers. So, people have hot dogs and hamburgers, and you have to eat it without the bun. And so you look like a dweeb with the plate on your knee, cutting the hamburger patty or the hot dog. But really, where it hurts me the most is dip. I love dip. Does everybody love dip? What is your favorite dip?
Come on.
Hummus is red pepper. Yeah. You got what? Guacamole, the king. You guys. Spicy queso. You like queso?
You're gonna hate me.
Don't like dip.
No, I love it.
Okay.
Not a strong. So I like to take the egg yolk, right, and put it in a little cup and dip chicken nuggets in. So
That's the strangest thing I've ever probably heard. You might be a serious.
don't knock it.
No, but it's dip, and I have to respect that.
It is.
So it is dip. But how about you, Corey? You like dip?
It depends.
So, okay. Right, we're gonna leave it at that. So when you're like, what am I supposed to do with keto? Am I supposed to eat a dip with a spoon? That's even weirder than egg. I think I would get kicked out of the party.
Use a hot dog.
I might try that. Okay, hot dog is a dipping device. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, we have a great show. Dip story. Just to get the details out of the way, we have two exits just in case we need one. There's one in the back of the room, one through here as well. There are bathrooms. If you need them, you can leave anytime. Go down this hall, go to the left, there's bathrooms right there. Very important thing is that our bar is open all night. Tim's back there. He's delightful. Ask him how his day. Hey, Tim, how's your day?
Oh, it's going pretty well so far.
I'm happy to hear
I
that.
had a class here this morning. It was great.
Yes, that has classes. Then I'll tell you, I started here September in 2021, and one day you could be up here talking about dip too. Dreams do come true. I want to, we've got an exciting show that will be an intermission. And this first group I'm actually part of. And if we could hear it for not just your favorite director, but your favorite advanced scene work improv class, Spielberg!
I was able to teach the advanced scene work course, and what a great group of people to work with. It's been said that no improv student takes the same class because they're all influenced by the people in their class, in which case all of these folks are in good shape. Great people, great improvisers. I'm excited to see what they bring to the stage. Kyle's gonna get the get. I'm gonna get on stage.
Hello everyone, we are acclaimed director Steven Spielberg, and we're going to do some improv for you. Brad has taught us some ancient and secret improv techniques that you may be unfamiliar with. But all we're going to need from you is a single word. So why don't you tell me your, I should have thought of this before. What about your favorite dessert?
Cake.
Fruit tart.
Fruit tart, I heard. I like fruit tart. Thank you, fruit tarts. All right, let's go.
Careful. Do you want help or?
No, okay. I don't want to be, I don't want to be a hover person. I want to be hovering. I know how to kind of take off about me. Sorry. I'm just here to I like that. Thank you. I like supporting you. Yes. It's a lot of support. I think you're doing it right. I think you're doing it right. It's important for you to hear that. I'm positive motivation.
Yeah, it's very positive. I really appreciate it.
Dr. Stewart told me to do.
Dr. Stewart. Yes.
Yeah. Why are you teaching?
Hey, Benny's gonna need some more support.
I don't know how that's I'm not. I stopped hovering.
I mean, the hovering was great, actually.
What?
I know he pushes you away when you hover, but that's why you hover closer.
What am I supposed to do? That's the feedback I'm getting. Listening, active listening.
Yeah, active listening, but I mean, he's at a point where he's 23 years old and he can't put a fruit tart together by himself.
Well, not yet, but we're working towards it.
And that's why he needs you more than ever, okay? Just the support, the active criticism, the undermining. You need to get back into that.
Okay, I'll try. Mom? Maybe. Well, we were just, Dr. Stewart and I have something to tell you. Like what?
Wait a second, is this?
I've fallen in love with your mother.
We've fallen in love.
Talk about the fruit cake.
We do need to talk about the fruit tart.
Wait a second, you guys are in love and you're talking about how difficult it is?
Yeah, there's been a lot of boundaries violated today.
Hell's Kitchen Bakery Edition starts today. Your fruit tarts are fucking trash. What's this? A little mango puree? That's what I thought. Oh, Gerald, you're going to cry again. You're going to cry again like when your mother called and said that she was moving to a different country.
Thinks she's a good fit for Peru.
You let her make her own decisions, Cheryl, and you work on your banana tots. Yeah, Bill, you look like a goat had sexual relations with it.
What's so bad about that?
Who wants to eat a Danish that's been rogered by a goat?
Dear God! Go ahead, Clancy. My God!
Oh, Melanine.
What?
Melanine?
Yeah?
Yeah. Is this what you call a fruit tart? A little bit of raspberry drizzled onto a bakery.
How do you sleep at night? How do you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror? You're telling us our food looks like goat's fucking? What kind of a
First of all, I get an IV of Melatonin, some warm milk, and I get my feet rubbed by my 30 assistants. Does that answer your question?
Literally, yes. Yeah.
I think my son was right. Peru is not a fit.
Okay.
I don't speak Spanish. I should have practiced more.
¿Habla español?
None at all.
¿Quieres ir a Cola?
¿Por qué?
Oh, the papas a la mandarina?
So, how was your trip?
It was confusing. I don't know how I got back. I was just taking connecting flights until I could read one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we lost you for about 6 months.
Yeah,
Your son was really worried. He's been going through a lot of stuff at work.
I know.
A lot of it's been televised.
You know, some people aren't fit for Peru. Some people aren't fit to be cooks.
Yeah, no, it's true. So what's next? I mean, that was South America. There's Africa. I know you wanted to like kind of touch all the bases, as it were.
I think I need to work on my studies a little bit.
Did you feel like that was the language barrier was the most difficult thing?
That mostly, yeah, and that was pretty
That was
much
it.
Yeah.
Hey, Philippe, thanks for coming into my office.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Your numbers, I mean, you're one of AAA's best job coaches.
That's right. Yeah. When I get someone in front of me, I feel where they need to be.
I get that, but have you thought about how their sons feel about it?
Their sons.
Yeah, so many people that you've been sending to Peru, South Africa, their sons are calling me. They're saying these are not the spots for their moms.
That's interesting. Well, I assume that these sons also have pretty stressful work lives. Or
You think?
Yeah.
They're, night managers at GameStop,
So pretty.
Oh God, you should get that.
Hello, boss's office.
Can I have your boss, please? My mom went to Antarctica.
Well, we try not to steer moms there. We try to steer moms to the happy places where sons can.
Do you want coffee?
Where would you like? Yeah, get 2 sugars, almond milk, 2 shavers, and a little bit of vanilla.
Okay.
Tell that asshole
Oh, that's
that he needs to bring my mom back.
Is she fucking
Yeah, it's your asshole. I don't think.
So we just got all these new games in. We gotta get them out before close. Thank you guys. I've got a great team here. We got GameStop. It's just a really stressful job. I don't want people to undervalue retail workers.
Why do we have so many copies of A Bumblebee Goes on a Journey? Why did you buy so many of them?
Listen, I thought it was gonna be a hit, okay? I've been a beekeeper on the side for 20 years now. I haven't made a dime, okay?
I had no idea you were a beekeeper.
I've got a rich internal life. I'm not someone who should be the butt of jokes of some travel agent somewhere. My mom is on vacation right on life.
I think we'll let us get to our heads. We're here with each other. We've got a three-way friendship happening here.
I do dressage. I do dressage. Horse dancing. You ride a horse
Very
and make it
expensive
dance.
hobby.
Yes. We really need to stop this video game. Marguerite, her stabling costs her loan.
Yeah.
My horse, Marguerite.
I thought you were my name's also Marguerite. Thank you.
I'm sorry, we're gonna get you the right name tag someday. You're not gonna be Marjorie forever.
Can you believe these assholes have us dancing for them? How do you feel about it, Marguerite?
I like it, actually.
You're quite the dancer.
I feel like, yeah, I know, I'm really practicing
I wish we could dance how we wanted to. You know, I'd take these reins off and just.
Are you still trying to bring the electric slide into the dressage?
Listen, this isn't a three-horse world. We can dance how we want to. We dance how we're told to.
Marguerite's a bootlegger.
That's how I get the finest apples.
Wait, you've been getting better apples?
Well, I have a better answer.
We're getting oats.
I haven't seen an apple in months.
There's this new place for horses to dance. It's called the Pink Pony Club.
The Pink Pony Club!
I'm gonna keep on dancing. You're not dancing for humans, you're dancing for you, because you love it, because you're an independent horse. You can do whatever you want.
But what will the people in Tennessee think?
Fuck Tennessee!
Where are they? My furry assistants, where are they? These little toes of mine will not be massaged by themselves, Gretchen.
They took the day off.
They took the day off.
They all got colds. They all got cold.
They all got a
They all
cold,
got
huh?
the same cold. Yes, it's because they sleep in the closet. They sleep together in the closet.
You see what I have in my hands here? You know what they are. 2 slices of bread, Gretchen. Don't make me do it. Where are they?
No!
Finally you grow a spine, I see.
He was the only one in there. The other 29 are sick.
If I don't you know to cover your mouth when you chew around me, Mr. Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay, that's enough of that.
3, 4,
That's what are you making?
5,
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
6 slices of bread and 3 individuals who want to make sandwiches out of their faces.
You can't say your face sandwich, Prince Gordon Ramsay. I've been your secretary for 15 years, and one day enough is enough, and today enough is enough.
Yeah.
No more.
Do you agree with her? Do you agree with Gretchen? Do you think today's the day to stand up to mean old Gordon Ramsay?
No more.
You know what? Your toes.
Be careful. What'd you say? Oh. This place is drafty. Well, point of order, they would be pedicured.
You're not helping me, Jeff.
Ridiculous thing to say, Jeff. And you know what? That gets you. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I am going to make you into a club sandwich. Requires 3 slices of bread. Now, I don't understand the mathematics of it all.
Not the club sandwich. Not today, Gordon Ramsay.
Do we do ham sandwich?
A ham sandwich.
Jeff!
Hold on, hold.
Oh, it's okay.
You want to be his ham sandwich?
A ham sandwich, you say?
I'll do it for you guys.
No!
We're
bad boy in the kitchen world. Now, Gordon, you've got a new series of sandwiches that you just can't wait to unveil for the world. Is that true?
They'll blow your hair back.
Whoa.
Vegas has never seen anything like this before, and I dare say they'll never see anything since. I mean, once I leave or die or something.
You'll never die, Gordon Ramsay.
Let's hope not.
No, I hope not. Now, this sandwich right here, this club sandwich is very meaty.
Yes, it is. What we've done is we've decided to take the things that are known for the most.
An idiot sandwich.
And we've added ham. The simplicity of it makes it genius.
Jambon.
You took the words out of my mouth, and I know what that means. It's ham.
It's ham in French.
Oh my God, Gordon Ramsay, can you sign my idiot sandwich?
Wow, this is such a
It's a
honor.
big fan. It's a big fan.
It's a quill. Jim, do you want me to make it out there? Just you? What's your
Yes.
name?
Oh, Michael.
To Michael, care of Idiot Man.
Oh, thank you. I'm a big fan. I love your work. All right, let's go, you idiot sandwich.
All right, Assassin's Guild, get in here. We have our most difficult contract yet. We have been contracted to kill the immortal Gordon Ramsay. There are many disaffected kitchen workers who need to see him dead.
As a French assassin, it really
The most
bothers me.
evil kind.
The most. It really bothers me that he doesn't know what chambon means.
Gets right into your teeth when he does that.
Zut alors!
So what is the way? How can we kill this man who is so far proved unkillable?
So everyone knows, right? The greatest way to hide is in plain sight. So if we just
murder him in the streets.
yes, as long as we cover our faces. If you can't see them, they can't see
You'll
you.
never know what's him.
Proven facts.
never just tried shooting him.
In front of everyone.
How about this? We know that he gets his feet massaged every night.
Long finger toes
What
it
if we
is.
pay his assistants to do
Shoot
it?
him.
No.
Sounds like a
No, they do it in a subpar fashion.
We paid him to poison his food.
No.
Poisonous toes.
Oh, but he probably cooks himself, you're right.
It's such American to think of these. That's straight from a Columbo episode.
Let's not bring the American sentiment into this. I'm very good at shooting a gun.
I just have a problem with Columbo.
All the Americans.
Chef, I have an idea. Hear me out, okay?
Listen.
It's gonna be the biggest hit.
Huh?
Pink Pony Club Sandwich. Get these little toothpicks with these little frills. They're gonna love it.
Jeremy, you know, you've been putting in good work ever since I hired you as one of my line cooks. But you're just not the idea guy, all right? You're just not the idea guy. Hey, what do you write down? Pink Pony Club Sandwich? Yeah, just keep it. So how about we keep the thinking in that small little idiot sandwich little brain we have there. I'll come up with the ideas. So I've been thinking.
When you have this, when you have this many, sometimes I forget my accent when I'm getting pampered, as you are. You're getting a pedicure with me. This is the kind of thing. That you would expect when you come to Gordon Ramsay with these amazing ideas. So what? He poo-pooed it? It's a terrific idea.
I'm surprised to be here, honestly.
You have cozy nails?
I started as a meager line cook, and now I'm working on a posh accent?
Jeremy! You're an immature!
This is just everything I've ever wanted.
Let's take it all in, because you never know. Someone like this has access to us in our most delicate, fragile moments. We know. I've heard of people dying of toe poison.
Toe poison?
The very same. You have to keep your eyes peeled.
Ah!
Oh, it's fine. No, not here.
Yeah, I'm toe poison.
He's TPF.
I've been working these 6 months to improve my fruit tart, fruit salad, jello salad, making skills. I know, I'm disappointed in myself.
I'm disappointed in myself. Every patient I have just stays bad at this.
So, this is jello salad. This is a jello.
Technically, yes. It's hard to not make a jello salad if that's what you set out to do.
Wow. So you don't like jello salad? Is that what you're trying to say? I love jello salad. My grandmother made it every holiday. You have something against jello salad, Dr. Stewart?
My grandmother also made it every holiday. She was a miserable, miserable person. Just seeing it there is reminding me of all the times when we didn't get gifts because those were for the good children. When she called us idiot sandwiches. That was years before Gordon Ramsay supposedly coined that term. I guess maybe that's why I pursued this career, is because I wanted to try to help people with weird food-based things.
You healed yourself of your own jello phobia by helping us poor idiot sandwiches here in the hospital.
You know what? I don't even need this clipboard I've been holding the entire time anymore. I'm free now. I can eat this jello salad. Poorly made it may be.
There's ham in it. It's a ham jello salad.
I think technically early gelatins did contain meat.
Yes.
So that does scan.
Yeah, no, I've been researching it and digging deep. The shape is terrible.
I think some of the ham is alive. You put living animal in a gelatin.
It's aspic. Well, apparently that's one of the reasons I'm in this hospital. I do
I gotta be honest with you.
wacky things.
I'm actually a patient of this hospital. I just found this lab coat one day and I'm not qualified to criticize your living aspic.
Patient Stewart. What you just did was an breakthrough. I'm not here as the bad guy today. And
Actually, I'm not a patient in this hospital.
that's right. We're two doctors.
I'm trying to do this heart surgery and you're hovering. I'm being supportive, but this is really the most delicate part, and we've talked about this before. I'm hearing what you're telling me. I'm understanding that you are communicating your needs. I think they're stupid and wrong, but I hear it and I'll do it because that's what you need.
That was really good support.
Please don't. No, well, he might bleed out, but first you need to apologize. I'm sorry.
Not to him! I don't give a shit about him!
What about me? What about my feelings? I did the exercises. I told you what I heard you say, and then I validated your experience, although it was bad and wrong. I validated it.
This was just like when we went to St. Croix on that pharmaceutical, Research.
Our sons hated it. So fun. We got hand down. But it's important because I want this to work. Okay, you're not just my business partner and my colleague, but you know, we're two parts of a twab, of a friendship.
I want the surgery menage a trois to work.
Me too. Our friend here needs us.
We always say like, you are the third.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's right here. You
are the third.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like doing this.
Me neither. We could get out of here.
It's, go on, take the rest of the day, okay?
Are you excited for dressage prom?
I've got the nicest dress here.
I'm so glad that we took all those classes.
I've got wigs around my feet and hands for all my.
Yes, you do.
I got my hooves done by a lovely pedicurist. They assured me that there was no poison.
It's always reassuring when they say
Annabelle, you're flagging, you're fading, drooping.
Hiya.
Annabelle, you're turning
I'm
white.
Annabelle, take a seat. Are you okay?
I'm just a very tired horse.
Well, they say don't feed a tired horse.
Don't feed the tired horse and don't hover around the tired horse.
My mane is so long.
Oh,
Annabelle,
this
really tell me.
Do you think someone spiked the punch?
Guys, let's hear it for Spielberg. We're going to take a brief, but delightful intermission. Please go visit the bar, and when we get back, boy howdy, are you going to like this next set. So go have I think we're in the room. This is here, I think maybe.
she's on call. She said, you're like a disease without any cure. She said, I'm so upset, but now I'm outside till something to the door. You already tonight. You kiss me up and it's slow. Twist around and roll. Got my eyes oh, I really want to
Intermission, my friends. Welcome to the stage, Fantastic. We with the floor show, people with the chill show. Boys getting high and the girls even more so. Raise your hands if you're not with a man. Can I kick it?
Alright, welcome back, guys. I made a fruit tart during that intermission. Woo! Have to knock your socks off. Really. But anyway, real stuff, guys. You should know that all month, every Thursday, our Thursday night vibes are gonna have special Pride-related shows. Please come out and support those shows. We have community members here, Kismet, have a lot of great stuff that they're putting on here, and you're not going to want to miss it. Next Saturday, we've got a bunch of duos. A Sam Neill, which has my son in it, and Precious Bastards. All good stuff. Remember, the bar is still open. Tim's the bartender. Tim, how you doing? Great. Good. And now, without any further nonsense from me, let's hear it for Stuff and Nonsense Games.
Hello again. My name is Brad. Welcome to the debut of Stuff and Nonsense Games. This is a game show that changes every time we do it. That's right, the game changes, but we're not going to call it that for legal reasons. But tonight is the debut. We have 3 great contestants who are going to be vying in a game that they don't know the rules of, but they'll pick it up pretty quickly. Please put those paws together. What is written in the stars for Caroline McCullum? And last name, Scott Smith. Friends, you will notice there's a dry erase board with a dry erase marker and also a dry erase eraser. You're writing down answers to trivia questions. Pretty simple. What I'll do is I'll give the question. You'll have 15 seconds to write down your answer, and then I'll echo the question, give the answer, and one by one you'll present your answer, and you have 20 seconds to convince Judge Scott whether your answer is the most correct. So please take your Stuff and Nonsense dry erase boards. Feel free to play along out here as well. Don't say anything. Or do. All right, topic 1. Let me get my timer here. It's probably important. Topic 1, Academy Awards. Time! All right, markers down or up or whatever. I'll give you a little break on this one. You have 5 additional seconds to write down your answer. Excellent. Now, of course, the question I was psychically projecting to them was, who won the Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role for his part in Scent of a Woman? Caroline, what did you write down?
All right, I wrote on the waterfront.
On the waterfront. You now have 20 seconds to convince Scott how On the Waterfront did Al Pacino are linked.
It's simple movie math. Al Pacino plays the son of Marlon Brando's character in The Godfather. He plays the younger son in the other Godfathers, also the first Godfather. Marlon Brando is the star of On the Waterfront, in which he won Best Actor.
Elizabeth, what did you write down?
I wrote, help me, I need help, I'm so scared. And then I wrote Madonna semicolon.
Please convince Judge Scott. That is Al Pacino.
I know I needed that. So I took a more visceral approach, which is that I chose to embody the character that would be speaking to Al Pacino, who would be constantly begging because he is such a high status character. They're going to say, please, please, please help me. And then also Madonna, who was usurped.
I appreciate the vulnerability.
Randy, what did you write down?
I wrote down the letters E-E-A-A-O. These last two are for Al Pacino. The A obviously for Al. The O, one letter off from P. It's close. You have to admit, it's close.
Those letters are close to the O. The A is on.
The A is on point. The A 100% goes. How you spell the word Al. The O is close to Pacino. This is an O in Pacino. It's name engine O.
Scott has 2 points to award for this question. He can give both points to one person. He can give 1 point to 2 different people. He can give 1 point to somebody. Can't give 0 points for the round. Judge Scott, how do you find in this case?
I found 2 very compelling explanations there.
Okay.
With Caroline and Elizabeth both get a point.
Very good.
Random letters that trying to be tied back.
Makes sense. Please erase your entire score.
Dad, can I tell you something?
Yes, please do.
Scott told me that he would let me win if I changed my home screen on my phone to a picture of him, and I told him I would not do it.
That is completely true.
It's a long game. There's a lot left. So, question 2, 15 seconds. Your topic is, and again, play along out here, professional basketball. 15 seconds. I'm thinking the question. Ooh, I'm thinking so hard. Sight projecting. Yes, yes. That's good sight. I feel a connection. Okay, excellent, folks. Good work. Your time is up. Marker's up, or whatever. Down. Professional basketball, of course. The question I was thinking was, who is the former NBA All-Star who now serves on the board of directors for Papa John's? Shaquille O'Neal or Shaq? Elizabeth, we'll start with you. You seem delighted.
I don't know if it's an all or nothing situation.
It's up to the judge.
I'm going to say, because I don't think you understand. I wrote Shaq, amidst other names. I wrote, oh fuck. And then I wrote LeBron James, Michael Jordan, UNC baby, question mark. And then I wrote Shaq. So I think I got the answer right in the end.
I think that's very
good. Randy, what letters did you write for us this time?
I know real words, but the point is Elizabeth won. I can't be. She has Shaq. I withdraw my. Thank you. I did do a smiley face.
Robert Parrish of the Boston Celtics. A good answer.
Caroline, I did not write Shaq like someone else did, but you're not going to step back down. I wrote a bird, and I drew little birds around his name. So my Larry Bird is the correct answer of this question. Is that Larry Bird? I'm pretty sure is from like Indiana, one of those places in the middle of the country where like Little House in the Woods happened.
Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie, Little House on the Woods, Little House in the Little Town, whatever. Also, that's about the boy that she ended up marrying. But the thing is, Larry Bird appears to be someone who grew up calling his father Papa. And I believe that he's not technically on the board of Papa John's. He has hung out with a man he calls Papa. And he's a white man, so his name's probably John.
Very good. I'm glad Randy took no time because I gave you a lot of extra.
Caroline, if I had more than 2 points to get it out, you would get at least one, but I only have 2, and they both go to Miss Henderson.
Yes.
I knew not to try.
I should have specified to only write one answer. But this one, you can write 2 answers because there are 2 answers to this question. Your topic, of course, domestic geography. So for 15 seconds, I'm going to be thinking the question and answer. If you feel a psychic vibe, go ahead and shout it out. I guess it doesn't hurt. All right, 15 seconds starting now. My brain, yes, cerebral, domestic geography. Oh, Caroline, you got the meaning of domestic. Excellent. All right, 15 seconds, markers up or down or whatever. The question and answers, of course, being name either the highest or lowest point in the continental United States. The answers are Mount Whitney and Death Valley. Randy, what'd you write down?
Newport, Rhode Island, and San Francisco, California.
Can you talk about how those are similar to the answer?
Scott, I want to appeal to you for a second. You're a Rhode Island guy.
Sure.
Rhode Island.
That's a high point in my life, is Rhode Island.
I've ever been to the Breakers. That's a high point. Yeah.
Yeah.
San Francisco, you go there, everything would cost so much money. It's one of the most expensive cities in the entire United States. That would be a low point to go there and just be like, I can't afford things the same way I can when I'm in Rhode Island.
There's culture, beauty.
Yeah,
All right,
it's the
all right.
priciest.
Time's up. Economic highs and lows, good view. Caroline, what do you got?
Domestic, I didn't think meant a house, so I wrote hill and river. Whitney is a big hill, and Death Valley would not be so bad if it had a river. And that's probably what was through there. At some point, I imagine before bad things happened. So now Whitney and Death Valley, basically.
Very good.
I see you.
Very good, thank you. Elizabeth.
So I wrote down 2 states, Indiana and Nevada, and Death Valley. I was like, Death Valley might be in Nevada, but I'm not sure. But I think that both represent America, and I feel that we really have mountain peaks and we have valleys.
Proud of Death Valley is California.
It is California.
Yeah.
Both are California.
Let me just check with Wallace.
Yep.
I have no points for Miss Henderson, 1 point for each of our other contestants.
All right. Randy, on the board.
It's exciting for me.
Phone background and everything. This is a special design phase. I'm going to be thinking visual. We rely so much on text. I want to think of something visual. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be thinking of the enemy of everything, a corporation, a corporate logo. And you'll have 15 seconds to draw that corporate logo that I'm thinking of, beginning now. That's not. The kids make this look good. Brain hurts. Give you a couple extra seconds because drawing is hard. Shout out to the bar for playing this great ambient background psychic music. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Markers up, markers down, whatever you want to do. The corporate logo I was thinking of is, of course, Microsoft Windows. Caroline, you're up first. Can you show the audience your drawing of the vibe you were getting? All right. Golden arches. And then you have 20 seconds to explain to Scott McDonald's and Microsoft Windows. Begin.
I mean, Microsoft Windows is kind of like the default of computer shit. And even if someone doesn't know computers, they know about Microsoft. McDonald's is kind of like the default of fast food. It's the default of brands that I can think of. It is like the default. It's almost nothing, but you see it everywhere. It's almost universal in a way that is so specific.
Time, very good. Elizabeth, can you please show the audience your drawing?
This is my drawing. And these are 3 windows. Microsoft Windows that are part of a building, that are part of a rainbow because it's Pride Month. And Microsoft
Loves GM
loves it. Yes, it does. It says love GM backwards because Microsoft loves gay people, and they're also in the midst of a collaboration with GM. And here are the windows, which are the signature product of Microsoft.
Time.
Yes.
I don't know what that was supposed to be originally, but I could say
Yes.
back to the room. Yes. Randy, please, take 20 seconds.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Who's the founder of Microsoft Windows?
Bill Gates.
What does he wear on his feet every single day?
Shoes.
What shoes does he wear?
That's a great question.
Nikes, exactly. Someone in the audience knows.
Bill Gates. This is him. This is him in a nutshell. If there's one piece of iconographical clothing that has a brand on it that he wears, it's the Nike swoosh. Every time you see that man, he's got the swoosh on. And there'd be no Microsoft Windows without Bill Gates.
Scott, 3 points to give out between our 3 players here.
I'm intrigued with the GM tie-in. I'm intrigued by feet, but I think McDonald's and being default and starting a week with the letter M. It's 2 points.
Vaults into the lead. Now, you may be wondering, hey, what are we playing for today? Well, in the bag under Scott's seat, we have a prize box. The prize box, I guess. Now, rotate it 90 degrees. There we go. All right, so I will think about it. You have 15 seconds to write down what you think is in the prize box. I will let you know it's not a thing where I'm like, I'm going to put a gift card in a big box, or I'm going to use a Lego. It's not that. It's wrapped as it came, double wrapped, so that no psychic vibes would fly out. So take 15 or 20 seconds or so, write down what you think the prize is. This is worth 3 points. 3 points. All right, and I'm thinking about it starting now. Way out there, think about it. Think. Use your psychic brains. Amplified by Scott's hat.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Elizabeth. In fact, let's open the prize box and see what it is.
It's part of the whole job.
It's double wrapped so that Mickey Mouse wouldn't be showing. That's the only wrapping paper I'll There is. It's been in my closet for 5
We
years.
have the therapy neck and shoulder. Is it inflatable?
I have no idea how it
So
works.
weighted therapy.
If the person who gave this to me as a Christmas gift in 2022 is watching, sorry. Elizabeth, what did you write down?
I wrote down a puzzle. That was my first guess, and I'm not questioning it. And I really think this looks like a contraption very similar to a puzzle. I don't think anyone knows how to put it together. I think everyone's.
It appears to be one piece.
Yes. And yet everyone looked at it and they looked confused. So it seems quite puzzle-like to me. And that's
I see no confusion whatsoever.
I was confused.
Randy, what did you write down?
I wrote down a pillowcase. It would have not a neck pillow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat it. It looks like a neck pillow.
Very good.
I'm done.
You're not going to believe it. I wrote a 500-piece puzzle. And I did for that. It's like, obviously, it looked like it was going to be a puzzle. But I honestly think that looks really relaxing, and I find puzzles really relaxing. They're kind of like these you're allowed to do alone and be introverted around other people.
Very good. Scott, 3 points to give out here.
Unfortunately, I may have to weigh them all to one person.
Which person is that?
No, it's goes to the winner. So you're in the hunt again.
I'm in the hunt again, thank you.
All right, this brings us to the second round of questions of 2 rounds. Scott, as a judge, now has 4 points to give out per question.
What?
Do you want to run down the points there, Brad?
Sure, it could be 3,
No.
1.
Current standings.
Current standings, anyone's ball game. Caroline with 4, Elizabeth with 3, Randy with 4. So,
It's a great one.
yep, it's getting close. All right, here we go. Psychic it up. The topic is libations. Libations, I am thinking of the thing. Yes, of course. This music adds a lot to it. Good job. Sorry, I got distracted back to thinking. All right. Libations, of course, the question, the answer you were all thinking of. What is the most known alcohol made from juniper?
Buddy.
The answer is gin. Kyle was there, changed his answer, I'm sure. What did you write? Gin and tonic.
You actually do have the second sight.
It took a while to warm up.
How did I know I could get it on your mind? It makes it more easier.
Very good. All right, Caroline.
I wrote a raspberry lime Ricky, which is a delightful treat, but obviously not the right answer. It could include gin, 100% it could include gin, for sure. Anything could include gin.
I wrote sparkling water with bitters. Which I think is a fantastic compliment to Jen. So that's my answer.
Scott, you have 4 points to award.
Yeah, I recognize that one of those answers was excellent, but the smugness that came from the person who gave that. So it's gonna be 2 points to the blue boy, and then 1 to Charlie.
Brad, he's impartial. You don't like him as a person.
It's the smugness. We are cruising along much faster than I thought we would, but I'll take it. The next topic is transportation. Transportation, please be ready to receive the psychic vibes from my fragile little brain. Transportation, go. Feeding it into the ether. All right, that was 15 seconds. I believe we are back to Caroline to go first. But the question that I was thinking of that you all definitely received, what retro-futuristic method of transportation, popular in Japan, was featured in the famous Simpsons episode that satirized Monorail? Caroline, what do you got?
Toyota Camry.
Wow! You talk about a Toyota Camry and a monorail are similar.
A Toyota Camry is a really a dependable way to get around. It's often the first car someone gets, maybe if you don't get a car in a monorail, I mean, what could be more dependable than a train on one rail? That's the connection.
All right. Elizabeth, by the way, I think I saw someone snapping at Toyota Camry. A lot of Camry fans in the audience. Elizabeth.
I wrote train. It has to be train. And I believe a monorail is a type of train. And that is my answer.
Randy, what'd you write down?
Wasn't that train?
We have 2 compelling answers. Is there either of you who can recite any part of the Simpsons monorail song?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Can I sing a different song from this?
Absolutely,
Okay.
I will accept your effort.
Join the Navy.
Chapter.
Yes, subliminal
The chorus from the monorail song goes, monorail, monorail, monorail. And then there's a lot of music elements in there. So it's like T, and that stands for trouble, and trouble for train. Kind of thing.
And who wrote that?
Groaning.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah! 4 points!
Are you serious?
Arbitrary.
That is more arbitrary than I was anticipating.
Yeah.
3, 4, wow. Caroline's knowledge of Simpsons episodes launches her to the front. All right, this next question, if I could have order in Scott's book. This next question also has 2 answers, similar to domestic geography. The subject is pseudonyms. Pseudonyms. So I am thinking of the question. I'm starting the clock. Listen to ambient music. Sending this out. You guys got it. Somebody picked it up. Somebody just took it right out of my brain. I know. Let's go. All right, and please start. We're going to get this going. Question 8, I think Elizabeth is first. Pseudonyms, of course, the question, give either the real name or the stage name of the rapper whose hits include Lose Yourself and Without Me.
Oh, okay.
Sort of 3 answers for this one. I was thinking Marshall Mathers or Eminem. I would also accept Slim Shady. Elizabeth, what do you got?
So I wrote J.K. Rowling -yikes question mark. As well as Gandhi. I think I misspelled Gandhi, maybe.
You did.
So that to me is kind of like the 8 Mile. And there's that you can really be in the pit sometimes. And you gotta just lose yourself. You know, you gotta throw things out the window like correct spellings and things that are appropriate.
God. Very good. Randy, what did you write down for Marshall Mathers / Eminem?
I wrote the Marshall Mathers of his era. Marshall as many have compared him to Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens, someone with a stage name and a real name, just like him.
Yep.
What there's an M in there.
Sure it is.
There's another M.
We'll see if that convinces our judge. Caroline, pseudonyms, Marshall Mathers, Eminem, and Mr. Shady.
I wrote down Dr. Seuss and Mr. Rogers, which represent 2 elements that I think really strongly identify Eminem. 1, 8 Mile about his neighborhood. Who fucking loves a neighborhood, Mr. Rogers? And then also who likes to rhyme, Dr. Seuss. You combine them and it's Eminem. You combine them and it's Eminem.
See myself out.
Not a lot of people comparing Fred Rogers to Eminem out there, but it happens at Kismet.
Yeah, I thought there were 2 people that I consider. I like 1 point to Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain, and 1 point down the end as well. That was a compelling argument at the end.
You have 4 points to award.
Up to 4 points to award.
Oh,
None of those are.
You don't have to give
them.
them.
It wasn't like knowing Conan O'Brien. That was 4 points there.
That was good.
Very good. Very good. Point wise, we're nearing the end. Caroline's at 10, Elizabeth at 4, Randy at 6. Guess what? It's time for another drawing task.
Yeah!
I'm thinking of a piece of American art, American paintings, in fact, is what I wrote down. American paintings. I will give you 30 seconds as I think about this painting in detail. Definitely know what it is. My American artist, according to the internet. You guys are discussion here. I'm looking forward to seeing these drawings. 3, 2, 1. Markers up or down, whatever. We're going to look up from goodness. All right. American paintings, I was thinking of Nighthawks.
I just thought of that just now, right before you said it.
Got it. Got it. Randy, I see your drawing.
I drew.
What a great drawing of Nighthawks.
I mean, it's legible.
It's like,
Yeah. I want that on my wall, save that.
Very good. Caroline, what did you draw? Please show the audience.
That's
A great drawing of American Gothic.
thank you.
Elizabeth.
I also drew Nighthawks. This is what we call reclamation. A lot of people think that Nighthawks resembles something more like this, but in fact, it's this. It is the sun, and it is the car, and it is the window where light is streaming in. So let's bring it back and let's rewrite history the way that it's meant to be. Thank you.
I gotta take a picture of it for you. I have to.
I will point out that Elizabeth's drawing of Nighthawks probably features a sun.
I did that myself.
Oh, I love it.
I thought Elizabeth's earnestness earned a point. It's been a while since you got one.
Oh.
And unfortunately, Mr. Smug gets 3 points as well.
He hates it because I'm doing good.
I wish I could score me more. I really do.
I hope that another assistant took care of this. Otherwise, it's going to be a raging anticlimax. It's time for our final question. And here's how it works. One of the most important, by the way, this is worth 5 points. One of the most important tasks a modern psychic can have is helping solve crimes. Locating missing objects, for example. So, for example, and I would ask the audience not to do anything at this moment, if I taped a free ball cap, free Kismet hat to the bottom of a chair, and then I forgot which chair I taped it to, I would need a psychic to help me locate that. Now, with this being row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, sorry, Dan, you're not eligible. And then that's seat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are the coordinates? Again, if Corey's right foot is 0, 0 on our axis, and then row 1, row 2.
Corey's in 1-1.
Yes, Corey is in 1-1. Cool. So we're gonna track that down with all our psychic powers. And again, I would ask the audience not to do anything at this moment. This is just chance, less trivia. All right. Looks like we're all ready. We'll start again. Please don't do anything yet. Caroline, what did you write down?
I said row 3, seat 3.
Row 3, seat 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The new person. Can you check on your chair?
Snaps for
Nothing. Elizabeth, where did you write down?
That's actually really strange because I wrote row 3, seat 2.
I
It all comes
Okay,
down to
clearly the
this.
energy is there. That has to be
It should be there. It has to be.
there.
You were just reading each other?
Maybe we're.
I got nervous for I kind of listen.
Respectfully, it seems like you put it in the wrong place.
Tim, were we able to get that under a chair?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Can everybody look under your chairs?
Yeah, everybody take a good look at your
Good
chairs, even if
deal.
you already did.
Even if you already did. It wasn't seat 3.
That's really
Expecting to have.
Yes, it's all right. So I think all 5 of those points.
I think if you hit the number on the head.
So with that, the winner of the debut of Stuff and Nonsense Games and this we played this on my podcast forever ago, and nobody got anything right, and we got like 3 or 4 right tonight. I think the power is in the live audience. Thank you all so much for supporting this weird gimmick of a show. We really appreciate it. Stuff and Nonsense Games will continue with different games to change every single time we play. The players won't know what's going on. I barely know what's going on, but it's going to be a good time for all of us. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you to our contestants, Caroline,
Guys, let's hear it for Stuff and Nonsense Games. Let's hear it for Spielberg. And let's hear it for Brad, who was an amazing teacher that did this amazing concept guys, please visit kismitimprov.com. Instagram is kismitri.
Kismet Improv.
Thank you.
It's so complicated. Some team from the Midwest took Kismet.
Also, Sinners is still in the theater. If you haven't seen it, you really should. You should. And yeah, thank you, Mike. And guys, drive safe, tip your bartenders, and have a great night. I saw you getting it. You were just
Which one's that?